Hello, I'd like to welcome you to Math 119. This is a course about applications for living, and I want to introduce you on how to navigate the course and how to explore our D2L page and where to find the material that you will need to be working on for the semester. So when you first log into D2L, it will take you to the announcements. The landing page is the announcements page. And on this page, you can read the current announcements, and you can also see announcements that were posted prior. So you can scroll down and look at prior announcements as well. If you go up to the right here, you're going to see Concourse. And if you select Concourse, you are going to launch our syllabus. And so on the syllabus, let's scroll through here. If you'd like, you can print this out by going up to the top menu bar and printing the syllabus. So the syllabus will tell you a lot of information about our course. If you take a look here, you will see my email address, my office location, and a phone number to reach me. I offer office hours on Tuesdays this semester from 1 to 2. And all you need to do, they are via WebEx, so you would just need to email me and I will send you the link to join me via WebEx. If those hours do not work, just make sure you email me with some dates and times that you are free, and I will get back with you. If we scroll down, we're going to look at the description of the course, the student learning outcomes of the course, the book and material that is needed. So the book is listed here, and in this course we have what's called First Day Inclusive Access, meaning that you will get access to the book and the homework and the quizzes on the first day of class. You also will need a graphing calculator to complete the course, and you'll need computer access. You will receive a grade at the end of the course, and it's going to be based on the following. 10% of your grade will come from assignments. These assignments are in the MyLab Math, and we'll explore MyLab Math in a few minutes. You will also get 5% of your grade from class participation. 15% of your grade will come from quizzes. Those are also in the MyLab Math. 20% will come from projects. These projects are located in D2L. You'll find them under the Content tab and then go to Projects. You'll complete the project. You will download it. You will complete it. And then you will upload your file into a folder on D2L. 30% of your grade will come from exams. And those exams are proctored exams, meaning that they are monitored in the LCC Testing Center. You will need to go to the testing center, or you will need to make other arrangements with the testing center. That information was provided to you in an announcement, and you'll also see it right here. If you need to make other arrangements, you will fill out a proctoring form, and you will work with the testing center to find a proctoring center near you. The final exam is 20% of your grade. You'll need to complete the final exam, or else a 0 will be received in the course. This is also a proctored exam, and you will take it either at LCC or an approved testing center. At the end of the semester, I add up the total points, divide by the total possible, and then whatever range you score in, this is the LCC numeric grade that you will receive. It's expected that you should spend 12 to 16 hours per week working on material. This includes reading a textbook, watching videos, completing homework, completing quizzes, completing projects, in order to learn the material that you'll need for the assessments that are upcoming. It is suggested that you plan 3 to 4 hour blocks of time working on this class 4 to 5 days a week. There is a calendar where I suggest what sections you should study. Those sections need to be completed by the due date. So if you want to work on them earlier in the week or later in the week, that's fine. However, you need to meet the due date for the homework and the quizzes and the exams. You do get 2 free passes. So if there is some time when you miss a homework assignment or a quiz, you can just simply email me and you'll get 3 days late to turn in your assignment. Now, this only applies to homework in the MyLab Math or quizzes. It does not apply to projects, unit exams, or the final exam, or anything that is due the last week of the semester, because grades are due right after the semester ends. So simply email me and tell me what assignment you want to use it for, and I will reply back with your new due date. The final exam will be comprehensive, and it will be taken on the date that you'll see in the syllabus. Taking a look down here, talking about artificial intelligence, you may find that you will use AI, but it should not be used to complete your homework or quizzes, because if you're using AI to complete the homework or quizzes, then you will not be able to complete the assessments when you go to take the exam or the final exam. So it's a good idea that you complete them on your own. And if you need to Google something, you can. However, you need to understand what's happening and not just using the AI to answer the assignments. If for some reason the university is closed, we will still remain an asynchronous course. So the only thing that may change is if the last testing day falls on a canceled day where the campus is closed, then the schedule will be modified. Extra credit. The extra credit is in the MyLab Math, and those are the practice exams before each exam. Let's see. These are LCC instructional rules. If I would take a look at the different academic and student support resources that are here, there are links to them. There are great resources that LCC offers, and you will find them here. And take a look at each of these and see and read through them for the different resources that you will find at LCC. Here are a list of important dates for the semester. Make sure you pay attention to those. And then if you're having any technology problems, there are the links here for the LCC help desk or the MyLab Math support. Make sure you contact them if you're having trouble with MyLab Math or anything in D2L. Contact the help desk. The phone number is provided here as well. These are a list of our course objectives. Those are the things that you will learn throughout the course. And then at the very end, you'll see our schedule. I also provided a copy of the schedule that you can download and print out. And we'll take a look at that in a few minutes when we go to the D2L page. So we are back at the D2L page. If you click on the content, this is where you're going to find the material that you will need. On the left-hand side, there is a link here so that you can go into, you will need to launch the course materials and complete the homework. When you go into the MyLab Math, you are going to see the homework and quizzes. It will look something like this, where you will have a list of assignments and you will have their due dates here. Once you complete the assignments, you will receive a score. you can start the assignment and come back to it later. It will automatically save your work. You will go in here and you can review the assignments. I did post a video about reviewing assignments after the due date. So if you want to go back and review, you can do that as well. But notice you will see the due dates all listed here and in the assignment name as well. You have an infinite amount of attempts to complete the homework and the quizzes before the due date. After the due date, the homework and the quizzes will lock. Going back here, we have a formula sheet. This formula sheet, you can download it. To download it, click this down arrow, download it to avoid any formatting issues. This formula sheet will be provided for you on the exam. It will be attached as a digital copy and a hard copy if you take the exam in person. If you use ProctorU, you will only receive the digital copy attached to the exam. In ProctorU, you're not allowed scrap paper. You will need to use a whiteboard. So if you don't have a whiteboard, you should get one. It's like a small dry erase board. And all that information is provided to you once you sign up for ProctorU through the testing center. So make sure you read all of the emails they send you because it specifically talks about that. Here you will see the schedule. If you click here, you can download the schedule, and let's take a look at that schedule. On the schedule, we have our due dates highlighted for us. We have college campus closures shaded in gray here. We have a few different holidays through the semester, so those are days that the campus is closed. You will also see the exams highlighted in blue, and any due dates I do put on here. Now, if we go down, you will see the projects as well throughout the semester, and then the final exam. You can go to the LCC Testing Center any of those days. So whichever day works best with your schedule, you can go there and complete the exam. Make sure you take a look at their hours because they do have different hours, different days of the week. And if we go back to D12, here is you are going to see the projects. You are going to see the unit material. So when you click on the different units, you're going to see the notes, the guided notes, the blank ones, and the completed ones that we do in an in-person class as well. And you'll also see videos. And I would say if you're struggling in the MyLab map, take a look at these videos, because the videos do explain some of the problems that you will encounter. Also, there are practice problems. These are a very valuable resource here because some of the questions on exams come from these type of practice problems. The practice problems will have a blank sheet, which you should try, and then an answer key where you can check your answers. If your answers disagree with the answer key, I would suggest set up a meeting with me or shoot me an email for an explanation. Also, you will see your grades if you select this. Assessments is where you're going to find the different project folders to upload your assessments. I'm sorry, your projects. So the projects, we will do a survey at the end of the course, and you will have a final exam review that you can upload there as well. So, and then in order to review your exams, you would go to course project, course progress, and then class progress, and you can review the exams under quizzes in D2L. So that's kind of a rundown of the course. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me and I can walk you through anything you need. Or if you have questions on material, please contact me or email me, set up a meeting, or just shoot me an email and I will reply to you. Have a great rest of your week and a great semester.